Viewers not matched. I don't know what the hell that means. Turtles are for feisty. Turtles for feisty. I don't know. Mods, can y'all send the invite? Because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how on my computer. I'm shocked. A nurse and mandated reporter sees nothing wrong with her parenting. Have I talked about her parenting? Y'all are so fucking quick to jump to the dumbest shit. So quick. So fucking quick to jump to the dumbest shit. Now y'all will be calling on me. It's so y'all are so annoying sometimes. Like, oh, okay. Well, bye. What do you?
Plan slam.
Bye. I've done research. There you are. Hello.
Hey.
Just looking, these people are crazy. Like literally.
Yeah. Very.
I mean, I think the litigation stuff is dumb. I mean, I've told you that, but obviously I can't tell you what to do with your life. Who am I? I'm just another person on the internet.
If you bring up those three people, I'm out.
Oh, I'm not bringing them up.
No,
I'm not doing that. I mean, everybody's trying to force me to, but like I said, I told you, I don't do that. Like, I don't corner people. I'm not doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not my thing. I just not gonna do that. People are
Jerks.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, nobody can give me okay, it doesn't okay. You want her to take accountability. She says she's sorry and takes accountability, and then it's not good enough.
No, they want me dead. That's why.
Be careful what you say. They'll report you again. Yeah, I mean, have you ever faked a miscarriage? True or false?
Nope, I have not. It was a chemical pregnancy. I can show you my chart.
I mean, I don't like, and at the end of the
my trauma. That's my trauma.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What does that even have to do with y'all, though?
You know what? That hurts because I suffer from endometriosis and adenomyosis, and I'm even struggling to get pregnant because we're trying. I'm on Clomid and progesterone to try to get me pregnant, and it's still not working. So I suffer from that. And so a couple months ago, I had a chemical pregnancy, and y'all just fucking beat me. Other mothers bashed me, saying that I was a liar. I even showed you my medical chart. Every miscarriage is different. Every chemical pregnancy is different. Everybody's different. And for you guys to bash me, that was so fucking hurtful. I would never, ever do that to any mother going through that. And I hope no one does that to you too. It was fucking hurtful. But no, I'm not a liar on that. Not at all. Not at all. Would you like to see the evidence?
Hold on, I'm looking something up real quick. I mean, even that, like, okay, so this says yes, an HCG level of 0 means there is no detectable pregnancy hormone in your blood or urine. What it means, not pregnant. Most often an HCG of 0 means you're not pregnant at the time of testing. Post-pregnancy, after a miscarriage, abortion, or giving birth, levels will eventually return to 0 once all pregnancy-related tissue is gone and your body has reset hormonally. After a chemical pregnancy, because the loss happens so early, HCG can drop back to 0 very quickly, sometimes within days. Lab range differences, many labs report anything under 5 as negative, but if it's truly at 0, there's no measurable hormone at all. So yeah, it just, I mean, after a chemical pregnancy, because the loss happens so early, HCG can drop to 0 very quickly.
They didn't do numbers. They did either a positive or a negative. Then I went to my OBGYN.
Well, I mean, it's just because they keep saying your HCG was 0. So, like, okay, I get it, but like, did you subscribe is my point. Like, I understand what y'all are saying, but did you subscribe? And what do you want? Do you want, how much is your subscription?
They didn't know. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. How much is your subscription? What do y'all want? You want your $5 back? If you made the willing choice to subscribe to somebody on TikTok, and like, I don't really care if I fucking hate Gabi. Like, some of y'all make
fun of somebody's loss. That's not true. I would never. When did I do that? Show me evidence. When did I say that? When did I do that? I never did. When?
If y'all like, I mean, but see, okay, if y'all have that evidence, then send it to one of my mods. But if not, just don't. If I have to turn the chat off, I will. Like, I'm not gonna just. Like, even it, like, I mean, I just. My thing is, like, if y'all, like, because y'all hate this woman, I don't get it. Why? How many people do you have that you feel are supporters? Like, honestly, because how many followers do you have?
Like 19,000.
So, like, do you feel like you have supporters, or do you feel like it's majority hate?
I have supporters, but I'll tell you this: they're afraid to comment in my live because they go after their So one of my supporters / mob who didn't do anything, because they, you know, think that this person did something. Now today they called CPS on her child today because of something that they thought that she did, but she didn't. She can tell you. But they go, ask my mod. It's the supporters. If you're in here, if you feel safe, tell her what you told me. Tell her how like, you guys, they tell me that they're scared. So I don't know. I know I have support, but it's not in my, I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does that on this app. Like, I get it. Y'all are like, oh, she sends her supporters after everyone. But then y'all are doing the same thing when you're in another live. And then, like, it's everybody doing the same thing back to each other. And a mod is supposed to block. What matters? Who cares if you get blocked? I don't really, that is dumb to me. If y'all are mad that they blocked you, that just seems crazy. Because if you're blocked, you obviously did something. Okay, but rage baiting is part of being online.
This one says, I'm not a supporter, but people did come after me when they thought I did. See, it's not, it's
well, they're
not
coming after me. I get it. Right. And I didn't even say anything.
Right.
I'm in trouble.
So who's really? Ugh.
Yeah, they said I need to teach you about the no friends concept. Nobody is your friend. We have to remember that. I have to remember that.
Yes, I'm working on that. I don't have a lot
they're not your friends. You can't trust them. You can't give them documents. You can't, like, anything. You can't tell them personal information about you, your kid, your husband. Like, and see, like, even that right there, chill, you're going to wake up your baby. Like, you're just trying to antagonize her. Like,
rage baiting. That's what they do. They pick and prod, and they just like poke me to make me.
I mean,
girl,
but
you know what? Whenever I go live, these people just won't leave me alone. I can't even go on a live without them doing something. I would color, and it's something crazy. Like it's insane. I just want them to leave
sub?
me.
Have you tried doing sub only?
They sub to me to be mean, and then here's what they'll do. They'll
make them
sub.
pay you. Make it a high sub cost.
Here's what they do, though, girl. They made 50 accounts where I don't know, V did it. And so they said, okay, we're going to set up 50 accounts. I'm going to pass it to each and one of you guys, and you guys stream her. You take the day shift, you take the night shift, and we all work together and we do a blackout. And so it was all done on live. And so here's the thing that I don't know what the fuck they did, but they did something that me or the mods cannot block, because we were trying to block all of these 50 fearless accounts and it was not happening. It was not happening. And then so someone said that they wired it to where you can't block. And they did something to that. Okay. There's evidence out there, whatever. And we couldn't block them. We just couldn't. They kept streaming me over and over again. And so it's a cult. Okay. There's 3 ringleaders here that are the problem here. And it's the followers that are doing it to me. So they're on live saying this and saying that. And then all the chat, it's like, okay, now we're gonna go after Gabi. So that's what's happening here. And that's the honest truth. I mean, call me a liar, whatever you want. I don't even know what to fucking say. I really don't. I mean, do you want to see all the fearless accounts? Because they go on different accounts and have it where they are in a live. What if my supporters want to talk? Oh my God. See, the thing is, girl, I don't watch this. I can't watch what they do to me. I can't listen to it. You can't.
Yeah, you really don't need it, because I can see how upset it gets you. Like, you really just have to. You really have no choice at this point but to just not. Either you have to get offline, or you can't even talk about it, because if you don't talk about it, it doesn't give them power. Let them keep doing what they're doing and just ignore them. And I know it's hard and it sucks, and there's people talking shit. I mean, they do it to me too, and they say lies, they make up lies. I mean, it's all across. I mean, they say I don't take care of my kids, I'm a fake nurse, I'm this, I'm that. And I hate it. It's annoying that they say shit like that, because I know I'm not. My friends know I'm not. My husband, my family know I'm not. But just block them and walk away. Like they said, I get it that it probably does get you views and money, but at some point you have to worry about, oh, that thing was cool.
Girl, I don't care about the views. I don't care about fucking clout. I don't want that. I could care fucking less about that. It's about getting my fucking truth out there, standing up for what's right, and speaking out for those who couldn't speak out. I have a story here, okay? And I don't care. Make fun of me and spit in my face. I don't give 2 flying shits. There is a story here, and I'm sharing my story regardless if you like it or not. They want to silence me. I have a book coming out tomorrow about what these people have done to me. They don't want it. They called Amazon. They've trademarked my title, so where I can't do it. They paid $100, so I can't use that title. I had to change my title twice.
That is mean. Why would y'all do that? I don't understand why y'all would do that. Is that true?
Yes, it is. I had to change it twice. Ask my chat. I have a screenshot.
That's me. God. That's just above and beyond.
Caroline did that, and so did Karen. So I had to change my title twice. And then they called Amazon and wrote an email about, don't let her do it. Don't let her do it. But you know what? This is my voice. This is my story. And a lot of people, half of these people probably would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. And I don't know how I do it either. I don't. But I get up, I have a smile on my face, I dance, I clean, I cook, I just go on with my life. And these people are trying to tear me down, and they don't stop.
Like, I definitely think, like, some things are valid. Like, if you have, bullied people or whatever, that stuff is valid to, like, hold you accountable. But, like, at some point, enough is enough. Like, and listen, y'all can talk all the shit y'all want about the clam slam, but I think that's the funniest shit in the world. I don't care what y'all say. I think the clam slam's funny. Matter of fact,
clam slam.
I think that shit's hilarious. I don't care what anybody says. That shit's funny. Y'all can kiss my ass on that one. That is the funniest shit. I don't care. And if y'all don't think that's funny, like, frankly, I just think you're jealous you can't do it. That's all I think, because that's a hell of a move.
Hey,
yeah.
I took into a split, okay?
I know. Look, I got that one too. Oh, dang. I don't know where I have that one at, but I have that one too. Man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all aren't sticking around for a clam slam, it's just like, I mean, my advice is to ignore everybody. And I mean, at the end of the day, even if people's goal is to protect your child, they're harming your child by attacking you. I mean, ultimately that is, they're putting your child in danger by exposing where you work, exposing where you live, like all of that. You shouldn't be sending out your kids' information either. Don't show these people. You don't have to prove anything to anybody.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
Yeah.
I just wanted people to stop because, you know, and they're saying, well, Gabby, you hurt the community. You hurt the community. Well, no, I didn't, because I didn't lie about that. And so they're spreading lies about how she hurt the community and her kid's not autistic. And I was like, dude, yes, he is. And regardless, if he's not autistic, it doesn't matter. I don't label him. You know what I do as a mother? I give him the help. I'm there for him. I support him. And the thing is, I can't stand is that if you cared about my mental health, or if you cared about that boy like you say you do, you would not come after me the way that you do. Because how can I raise my son the way that I need to raise when you guys do what you do? Sorry, but it's the truth. Newsflash, I'm the one that's raising him, not you. And you don't get to like walk around in your platform and say, oh my God, I'm here for justice for Cam, when you're trying to tear down the mom.
Yeah, I think the justice for Cam name is too much. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think that is.
And the safety plan, he's not abused. He's not emotionally abused. It was found not. It was because of his behaviors. And I'm sorry, like it or not, that's because it is. And it's hard. Cameron is very difficult. Very difficult. And if I was really guilty, why would I sign to a safety plan?
Yeah, I think
I'm innocent. Completely innocent. Oh, and then they're saying, well, you're going to jail because you're a fraud. They said I'm a scammer, a fraud, all of this, all of it. And they called the police, the law enforcement. They're trying.
Her kid's in school though. Like, I don't understand. Her kid goes to school, correct? He goes to school. And then, so if you're streaming, because people say the same thing about me, that I don't spend time with my kids. If they're at school and then I stream when they go to bed, like, why is that? If I stream while they're at school, then I stream when they go to bed, why is that wrong? Okay, did you fuck up and show his school accidentally?
No, it was a building, but it was on the other side. I was showing a B. There's two buildings.
Yeah, they like that they're bothering you. You have to understand that. Like, they enjoy that they get.
Okay, Kaylee, I gotta tell you something. Waffle's lawyer, okay? She is that she's posting Cameron's face and making money off of it. It's all over her post, making money off. It was one with the beach and how I was on live and she posted it and she ran on. I was running off. I was running towards Cam because Cam was going up the beach water, and they said, oh yeah, get this sunscreen. And then she's making money off of my markers off of it. Just look it up. I'm like, you are. I'm like, I don't get it. You say you're there for Cam, the justice for Cam. You're putting him in more danger. I don't have him on the app anymore, and you still do it.
No, I do agree that if she's not showing him, y'all shouldn't be showing him. If you are true, because I mostly was talking about 2K and Bree and their kid, but even then I didn't say his full name. I said the initial, and I never showed his face. I don't think that, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like, okay, Okay, but what? Okay, so that validate. Okay, but does that validate somebody else going back and showing him and resharing it thousands of times or whatever it fucking is? Like, even if, okay, well, guess what? Hot dog flavored agua, leave then. You're going to get some mute time since you don't know how to behave.
They all don't. They're all like a bunch of toddlers. It's disgusting.
Like, and then, sharing the kid is too much. I just don't understand that. Like, if you are trying to advocate for this child, why? Okay, not all of you, but why are y'all sharing any of the people resharing the kid's face? That's not advocating for the child.
Nope.
It doesn't matter if she did it. That doesn't matter. Two wrongs don't make a right. Okay, so because she did it, that means that you can go and do it now? That's not you caring about the child.
No.
That's her kid to post if she fucking wants to. I don't think she should. And you said that you wish you hadn't and you don't want to do it anymore and all that. Like, I think that that's too fucking much for y'all to, like, how do you say anyone I see is blocking out his face? I've definitely seen the kid on other people's posts.
Thank you. On Reddit, on Telegram, you guys are disgusting. Y'all need to go to jail. Because of what I mean, child exploitation at its finest.
I definitely think that y'all, like, no, I definitely think y'all get up in the mornings and y'all say, dude, what'd Gabi do last night? 100%. You can't, no, it's not illegal. It's not illegal, which is why I say, you can't engage with these people. You can't engage. You can't, like, you have to just, and don't show your kid. Don't show your kid at all. Like, they said that he was on there, and I get it that sometimes, like, kids will, the thing is, sometimes it feels like y'all don't understand what it's like to raise a kid. They come in, you try to, like, you're in the middle of doing something. Both of his parents live in the same household. Same thing as mine. People are like, I'm a bad guy because my husband's watching the kids and it's not me watching the kids at some point during the day. Like, it's always, you know, and everybody, oh God, tomorrow Kaylee's the worst person in the world because she had some sympathy for Gabi. Like, because I'm treating you like a human being.
No, they wake up and they said, it's like they're obsessed with me. Do you understand that there's thousands of pages of me, thousands of people with their usernames, Gabi's Boot, Gabi's Pilot, Gabi's Clam Slam, Gabi's Apple Watch, Gabi's... there's hundreds. And it's me. And I'm like, well, why don't you get a picture, put it on your fucking wall and just say... Man, I'm not on live. Man, I love
not the Apple Watch though.
I kid you not. A Gabi's iPad or Cam's babysitter or Gabi's broken vacuum or Gabi's landlord or Gabi's nurse or Gabi's pills or Gabi's Addies.
Were you Gabi's CPS worker? Did you get caught on there?
Okay, so yes. Okay, so. Because I already told law enforcement and CPS this. I had to do something to fit in because every time I went into an account, it was Aaron's account, whatever, but they would attack me and they would say, you need to go into this live. They're talking about your son. So I had to fit in to do what I had to do and to get what I needed to get. I will tell
That's a clever name. I'm not mad. That's a clever name.
I had to fit in, and I got into the Telegram group with somebody, and I had to fit in and whatever. And they even posted Cameron in this. And what else? Oh yeah, they have me in diapers. They have me in it. No, show that. Can you show that, please? I sent it to you until show that.
Hold on.
Here.
Okay, I'm not. Oh, how the worlds collide. I say somebody wears diapers on this app. Not you, though.
No, I'm serious. I sent it to Snapchat for you. No, show them.
I'm finding it. Hold on.
No, this is really sad, you guys. I don't love this. I don't love this. I want them to
like
fucking did. It's not about loving the attention. It's about what I want the people to understand that what you guys have done to me and my family, it's wrong and it's sick. And I'm showing evidence, not because I'm giving you attention. I'm giving the people what they need to know what the fuck you did. That's why I do what I do. That's why I'm telling my story, like it or not. Sorry. What you did is disgusting. And my truth will come out. I'm waiting for that news station. I want the whole world to hear my story.
So is it like a big news station or is it just like your local news station?
ABC.
Interesting.
Yep. Yeah, no, they reached out to me.
Getting the picture pulled up. Hold on.
No, you talk about sick. Just join my live. We'll have a session. I'll show you all the pictures. I have no problem doing that. It's embarrassing. It's sick. But I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
Why y'all do this? Why y'all do this shit? This is me. What the hell? Guys,
Stop laughing.
I'm sorry. Y'all quit memeing and dreaming out there. That shit is messed up. It is. I mean, because I know eventually it just fucking gets to you. But you just, what I do is when they do this, I just make it my profile picture.
No, forget that shit. No.
I just cave in. I say, all right, y'all got me.
It's
Here, I'll take it off the screen.
No.
Take it off the screen.
And I'll show you all the death threats, all the pictures, all the AI stuff. Join my live and I will show you everything. If you really want the evidence, I'll show you. No problem. Who knows how to run an IP address? Anybody? Anybody want to volunteer? I'll give you numbers. You can track them down and see if it's really me. Please do, so you can tell the whole world that it wasn't me. I would be very happy. Yeah, just reach out to me. Okay.
Yeah, my favorites are the TikTok shop advertisements. Someone offered to do that for you and you declined.
No, who did? Who did? I will literally, you reach out to me, I will send you all the numbers and you can see if it's me. I will give you everything. I swear to God, I have nothing to lose. I'm not the one that created any of this stuff and I can't wait till my name is fucking cleared. Because that's when the days I'm going to say, I told you, I want closure. I want peace. I want them to leave me alone. I want this to stop. The Great Wolf Lodge, the stalking, just leave me alone. Calling my landlord, calling my next door neighbor. You guys are, and then they say,
y'all called her neighbor? What the hell? Why? What the fuck?
Darlene lives right next to me, right? She's a part of that group, right? Darlene goes, we all have live streaming groups and we just like make fun of you and we just watch you and just do watch parties. And then people send me tuna fish and corn chips and they make fun of my hygiene and they
Wait, they send you tuna fish and corn chips? Like to your house?
Yes. Because Brownie said and corn chips in the courtroom. When I took her to court, she said on a live, she's like, I wonder if Gabi walks past me if she smells like corn chips and tuna fish. And so they, when Find Out played that court and mind you, this was not to bring awareness. When they played that court, she maliciously, she did it on purpose. It was for the wrong reason. She's played it. She made money off of it. Okay, money off of it, flying gifts. She made over $400 or whatever. I don't know how much, but it was a lot of money. And she played it over and over because she knew the satisfaction that she got from it. And then everyone just made fun of me. The entire internet was like, oh my God, I'm crying in courtroom. And they have no clue. These people have no clue what these people have done to me. And yet they sit on their lives making videos and mocking that situation when they have no idea what I'm going through. And that's horrible. That hurt me so fucking bad. That's not even the point though. The point is that she did it for the wrong reasons. And she made money off of it. So it's wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, it's just, it just seems like all this real life stuff is just crazy. I don't understand why.
That's why I need a lawyer. Bad. And I'm trying to get one in my GoFundMe because I gotta do something.
Sure, Juju, you can send that.
It was her court hearing too. It was
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's a lot.
I've sent you all the evidence. Dude, I can send you more. That's not even half of it.
Oh, I definitely think that people bully you. I mean, they can say that they don't or whatever, but they definitely, this is what bullying is. That's what, body shaming someone and all that is. And in my opinion, I don't think people deserve to be bullied.
I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, okay? My son climbed on the freaking kitchen counter, okay? I will admit that. Yes, it did. I was battling with my sister. She needed some money. My son was on the couch and it was a total accident and I learned from it and I took the stools away and I never did it again. So that was wrong, okay? That happened and it scared me to fucking death. But I learned from that mistake and I did better. The plastic bag. Okay, let's talk about that. The plastic bag was in Illinois. I was packing up stuff. It was an open bag. It wasn't closed. And Anthony, I was doing dishes and Anthony goes, Gabi, come here. And I'm like, what? And we're both standing and I'm like, Cameron, and it was open. And I'm like, get out of there. He was in clothes or whatever. And he was laying down and he was like, because he liked that really like snug tuck, but it wasn't closed. It wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, my kids do stuff like that. Like my kid literally gets in pillowcases and all that. Like,
and so they called CPS on that one. They investigated. Let's talk about back in Illinois how her name was Betsy Davis. I was in like a family like it was fall, whatever. We were picking apples, and my mom said, Gabi, you gotta call the police now. Something's happening. They're saying that you are shooting up hair. Whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? And so I'm like, no way. That's not true. So I'm like watching the live and they're and it's a picture of me on a crutch, which I was in a crutch. And it was not my arm, but an arm that you can tell that they were doing this. And so I called the police and I said, listen, I'm heading home and I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Can you please come to the house? I need to make a report. So they come in. I'm like, search my house. Please search my house. I don't have any drugs. I'm innocent. Look at my body. Take pictures of my arms. I showed him the evidence, and he goes, I've been here so many times. I know this. You're fine. You're good. I don't need to search your house. I'll document it. I'll take pictures.
Thank you, Dahlia.
I'll take pictures of your body. And I don't want any gifts. I don't do that. This is not for gifts for me. I just want my story out. I don't care about the money. I just want people to understand me and just hear my story. That's all I care about. That's it. So basically that happened. And then what else? They called my pediatrician. I had that happen too. So yeah, that's that. And yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they called code enforcement. Villain did because the pool. It was 24 inches in the state of Florida. I'm not an idiot. If it's above 24 inches, you have to have a fence around it. It was one of those little pool that's under 24 inches, and they all were talking about it, and they called code enforcement twice. They're like, this is fine. Let's talk about the animal control. How many times did you contact animal control for Sonic and for Coco?
Yeah, I do want to talk about that. Hold on, I want to ask one question first. At what point does a person become uncanceled? Can they be redeemed in the eyes of society? And that, that's a good point. Like, at what point can someone be uncanceled, or are they supposed to be canceled forever? Like, now, did you leave one of them lizards at your other house?
We can talk about that. So, no. In the process of moving, during the eviction process, I had a bearded dragon in a fish tank. Oh my word. I'm not even going to look at the comments. Okay. So
Don't look at them.
I was trying to find a house for them. Emily was going to take them, but then Emily said she can't. Then Anthony, then Danny, and then say no. So I'm like, fuck. And then so I called PetSmart. I'm like, can you take the bearded dragon? And they're like, no, if it's past 2 days, we can't. You know. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, who can take my bearded dragon? So in the process, we were trying to get everything back to the hotel, moving everything, cleaning it, whatever. So then I'm like, Aaron, we got to figure this out. I said, maybe call your cousin who lives in McHenry and see if they will take the bearded dragon. So then Aaron called his cousin and said, hey, can you take the bearded dragon? We have to find a home. So then he said yes. And then they couldn't really take him until the next day or whatever. Or I think like it was a few hours or whatever the case may be. And we were going to take all the animals into the hotel and like hide blankets over it to just take it. Because I wanted to bring my bearded dragon to Florida, but I couldn't. And we were running out of time. So anyway, so then I was at the hotel and I said, okay, then I'm like, well, let's call the landlord and ask if the bearded dragon can stay overnight until we can figure this out. So I'm like, hey, I know we have to leave, but I have nowhere for my animals. If they can just stay here for just one night, and then tomorrow morning I will go ahead and bring and come back and figure it out. So then, and Anthony can talk to you about this, and so can Aaron, and my chat too, my fucking chat. So anyway, so Anthony was like, no, sorry. Aaron was like, okay, let me call my cousin again and see if we can just make it happen tonight. So then they worked it out. Then Anthony and Aaron came back to the house. They got all of the things together. And then Anthony is the one that got the heater stuff into the car so it can stay warm. And they drove to McHenry. And then the bearded dragon was staying with the cousins. And then during all of this, they said that we will keep the bearded dragon only until the end of the new year. And if you don't find a home at the end of the new year, then you're going to have to, we're going to have to get rid of it. And I was like, okay, please just keep it and whatever. So he did. It was around the new year, whatever. And I was like, I think we found a home. I want to, get back the bearded dragon. And he's like, it's too late. And he actually did something very, very wrong. It was very hurtful. He gave it to the landlord that made hell for me back in with that mold situation, who did talk shit about me and called me a bitch. And she lost her job because of what she did when she was working for the leasing department. And then that happened. And so then the bearded dragon's now with her. And so that broke my heart because I was like, how can family do that when you're, anyway, it is what it is. Family's whatever. And then the fish tank, don't get me started about the fucking fish tank. The landlord, I know for a fact, okay, I'm a vet tech for 8 fucking years. I would never, ever, ever, ever abuse these freaking animals, ever. I know better. And so I told Aaron to make sure that the tank is good, they have food, the water is clean. I was on live. Ask my chat. I was on live. Aaron was cleaning the fish tank right before we moved to that apartment or that hotel. Literally, my supporters will tell you that. I swear to God. They saw us cleaning that tank. And so then I said, okay, they're fine. And so the fish tank, the guy that like the cleaner, the guy, maintenance guy, Aaron said, hey, can you please go take the fish tank? And the guy said, leave it right there and I'll get it tomorrow or whatever the next day. And so the guy took it. And then when they all left, all of a sudden the fish tank is green. So, and I was at the hotel. Aaron and Anthony were there cleaning and doing all of that. So I said, take a picture and I want to see. So they took a picture. The tank was clear. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, they're on live saying, and the house was, not clean, and I wasn't done yet. So what they did was the landlord came in, took pictures of the house. Okay, so I did something. I put some shit on the balcony with my dog shit because I was really pissed off. That's something that I did that I feel really bad about, but I yikes. But that's what I did. And then I wasn't really done cleaning that But so the landlord came in and took pictures of the entire house and made it like, oh, this is disgusting. And I'm like, it wasn't even done. I wasn't even done. I was trying slowly to move out, and you decided to clip it and be like, she lives like this. I wasn't even done cleaning it, dude. And then they're on live saying, look what she did with the fish tank. And I'm like, you're, first of all, you're running into clear of you're, oh my word. I gotta breathe.
Take a breath. I think it's weird that someone took pictures of where you lived and shared it online.
In the apartment. But they did the same thing to my sister with the bearded dragon. They put cigarettes in the tank because they knew that Danny smoked, and so they basically set it up to where they took a picture of me like, look at, she abused her bearded dragon, and they literally put cigarettes in the cage. Ask my sister.
I think y'all want to drive this chick crazy. That's really what I think. I really do. I think that y'all, I really do. I think y'all want, but I think y'all try to entice it and instigate. Like, y'all aren't trying to help, that's for sure. I think y'all want to see her crash out. I think that y'all, okay, but like if that's the case, if she doesn't want help, what are y'all do? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, can the chat not be at fault at any point?
No, they can't. It's all on me. She has not tried. Okay. All right. Okay.
So what happens when, I mean, I couldn't imagine, having to explain everything I've ever done all the time. I would go crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would go nuts. No, I know they like to see her crash out. I mean, okay, you're not going to be nice to someone who abuses their kid. Never. Okay. What I would like you to clarify to me the abuse, because CPS didn't find abuse. So can you clarify to me what the abuse was?
Or emotional abuse, because they can tell.
Yeah, they can put you on a safety plan for all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, even if she's addicted to TikTok, so what? So are y'all. You're all online. You're all on here right now. Yeah, y'all don't even like. I mean, that is the law. I don't know what to tell you, but the literal law is, if you, and like, I don't like that that's the law either, but it's not illegal to spank your kid. Like, that is the reality. Is it morally okay? I don't think so, but are you still spanking? Are you still hitting, Gabi?
I do not spank. So there was an incident on live. He was mocking me, and I said to stop. And so what I did was I didn't do it hard, but I just did this. And he said, ow. And that was it. But they thought, they even said, girl, that I pushed Cameron into the cement and busted his head open. That I did not do. They say that I push him, I don't feed him, I hit him, I punch him, I beat him.
Okay, and has CPS investigated these situations?
Every single one of them. And here's nothing. He had marker on them, and they thought it was little bruises. And CPS and the abuse clinic said, nope, it's marker. It was rubbing off.
Okay, hitting in the face is never okay. Did CPS investigate it?
Yes, they said that as long as, So they said that in the Florida state, a slap on the thigh or a slap on the butt is not, and I did say in the mouth, but it did not leave a mark, and they saw the clip. And it's not against the law. And so what's against the law is if you have a belt or a shoe or
an object. Yes. And okay, like I hear y'all saying this, but I'm going to look y'all in the eyes right now and tell you that a legit CPS worker said that to us when our children were actively being abused with objects. They said that unless it leaves a mark, it's not against the law. Yep. So y'all I'm like, and I know y'all don't necessarily want somebody to agree with Gabby. Y'all are going to be pissed off, but I'm telling you, the police told us this, and so did CPS. Yep. It's not.
And they called me a liar.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate that it should be changed. I don't disagree. I think, and sometimes people lose their cool. Like as parents, people lose their cool sometimes. Okay, Carly, I don't give a fuck what you believe. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care. Look it up. If you don't she would have been fucking charged.
Yep.
She would have been charged. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you have evidence of it and you show it to the police, like being wrong doesn't make it illegal. Exactly. Like,
oh, well, now they're contacting the news station. Let's not forget that. Because they don't want me to share my story. So they're all contacting the news station to stop me. It's like you guys want me silenced. You guys want me silenced, and you guys just. That's why I'm not stopping, and this needs to stop.
Yeah, you got to quit telling people stuff. You just that's your downfall, is you telling them anything. You got to quit. You just can't. Okay, hitting a child with autism isn't right. Morally, legally, morals, moral legals, and I understand, but you know what? The reality is people get to raise their children how they want to, and she's already taken accountability for it. And first of all, she doesn't have to apologize to y'all. I don't know if you realize this, but it's not fucking about y'all. She can apologize to her child in her own time and do better.
I did.
You know, like she's taking parenting classes, doing all that. It's not about y'all. The pool situation, did you leave him unattended in the pool?
No, I didn't.
I mean, like, I've seen, like, the clips or whatever, like, y'all literally will take everything, though. Like, it doesn't matter. Y'all take everything.
Nitpick yes, she does. There, and his father was there, too. There's two of us. Karen was even here. There was 3 adults. Oh my God.
You just have to, I don't know, honestly, I mean, even with subscriber only on, it's toxic as shit. Like, I don't know.
They are so mad.
Oh, no, I get it. They stream or date. Like, no, you can see it everywhere. I come across like 10 a day of people just streaming it.
It's because I'm getting cyber. That's why I need a lawyer, because these people are out of control and they won't stop. So the only person that's going to stop them is the law. Sorry.
But they're not going to stop, though, even if you do that, because there's hundreds more. Like, they're just going to keep on keeping on, and they'll subscribe. That's why I'm telling you, make your subscription like $20. I don't know. I really feel
bad because it's hard times right now.
Then you just gotta learn to ignore them. That's the only, I know. I don't know, because they're the internet. I mean, you can definitely, if you want to take action against that, I just don't know how much it'll help.
I have to. At this point, I want closure. What these people have done to me, the pain, the suffering, the memories, the trauma, everything. It is so fucking much. They have dragged me in the fucking dirt, abusing me physically, like not physically, but like emotionally. And I just can't let it go because the pain's too much. What they've done to Cam, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. How they use him for money, it's disgusting. And somebody needs to do it. Then get off the internet. No. No, ma'am. No, sir. The bullies need to get off. You are not going to tell me what to do.
Y'all don't get to tell people though, like they're like, get offline. They do the same shit to me. Get offline, get offline, get offline. Why does anybody y'all don't, as much as y'all want to believe you know what's going on in somebody's house, you don't. You only know what you sent. Oh, I'm sure the Reddit is losing its fucking mind right now. I'm going to be the talk of the town because God forbid that I agreed with Gabi at all. But like, that should show you that I'm not a bad person because I'm willing to, like, I don't care. I could have jumped on with the masses and been like, fuck Gabi, and had everybody here to.
Listen, they're going to call CPS on you because you're agreeing with me. They've done it to all the moms. But you guys never did anything. That's my point, is that these people, when will people start to wake up? Because I don't know any fucking more. I just don't get it. Don't get it.
Well, they can do whatever they want. We're smart over here. Gabi supporters are in my inbox harassing me. How you feel about that, Gabi? I mean, that's really not her responsibility. Like, just because like she can't control it, just like I can't control my followers, all she can do is be on her You just got to fucking make your content and quit. Like, you're an adult. You get to do what you want. Keep your fucking kid. The only thing I will say is keep your fucking kid out of it because people suck.
I agree.
People suck. So I don't like, and I don't really agree with the suing people thing. I think that's, I think it's all dumb. I don't know that it'll be worth it in the long run. But if you can just ignore them and, do your safety plan, do your parenting classes, learn if you do believe that your child has autism or whatever, the diagnosis, like, go take classes on that, read books on that, on how you can, anything that's not hitting, because hitting is proven to not work.
You know what? This proves I'm a good mom. He's potty trained. Okay, he has a few accidents, but like, I've worked with him in the summer. His teachers are like, Gabi, he is improving. He's talking more. He's thriving. It's not because of Karen, but go ahead. Okay.
Y'all just, like, that's just another thing just to fucking agitate. Like,
they don't want me to succeed. It's like they keep me. It's like I can't do nothing. They don't want that. They don't fucking want that.
No, they really don't.
God help my soul. It's like you guys are, and then I got a text message saying that I'm gonna run you off the freaking bridge, Gabi, or I'm gonna bully you off the fucking bridge. Come out here, I'm gonna beat your bloody pulp and I'm gonna smash your head into the concrete.
But even if he goes to school in a pull-up, why is that any of y'all's fucking business? Even if he does, why is that your business? Why? Like, you don't know. You have no idea why, who, what, where, when, why. It's not your fucking business, and it's not criminal or abnormal that a 4-year-old might still wear a pull-up for accidents. Like, what the fuck are y'all on?
They're fucking insane. They need help. They think it's me, but
at some point you have to accept that, like, at some point, like, that the chat is part of this too. Yeah, y'all complain and say you want her off the app, but you're giving her, I mean, look how many views there are right now. Like, y'all are doing that.
And teachers are mandated reporters. You would think that they would do something. So,
Yeah, like, okay, he's like, but why? Like,
a shit show.
I just don't understand why y'all are worried about, like, I just feel like, yeah, CPS fails kids. You're right. But you are taking resources that you're just misusing resources. That is the reality of it.
Isn't that a crime?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, congratulations, MJ775. You were there for you know how many women can't do that? Like, I got to be there for my kids too, but like that doesn't make me a fucking, like, that doesn't make me special. You're not, I don't know what to tell you except that you're not special because you did that for your kid. Congrats. Like, you don't have, like, just because you did it doesn't mean somebody else has to do it the way that you did it. Clearly, the child has special needs of some sort, whether y'all want to agree with that or not. And regardless, it's not y'all's fucking business. I like that shit. I'm going to be honest. That shit pisses me off because it's not your business and that's her fucking kid. I don't like that. And y'all can run your mouths about me on Reddit. Like, and I don't mean this offensively to you, Gabi, but like, I'm not like Gabi. Y'all will not get me to crash out and do all of these things that y'all will want because I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. But the reality is it's not y'all's fucking business. Should she have slapped the kid in the face? No, but I did watch the clip and she didn't rear back and slap the fucking kid. She did pop him. Is it right? No, but is it illegal? No. Like, it's not, I get it. Like, you can call out something. You can say, hey, Gabi, you know, you need to look up the spanking statistics and blah, blah, blah. Like, you can talk to someone in a nice way and still give constructive criticism without trying to make someone unalive themselves.
Seriously.
Like, okay, but it's not like, even if she doesn't listen to advice, like, who are you to just chase her down and say, you have to listen to me? Like, it's the thing that blows my mind is like, y'all want to force it and you have to tell her, oh, she needs to get offline. But why does she have to get offline? Okay, Sammy Sue, we love you. Bye.
Let's talk about that they contacted the school to get Cameron's medical records. Cameron's records.
That's weird as fuck.
Yep, sure did. Know her. And she's actually a CPS worker or whatever. And she sent out her diploma or her service certificate to hundreds, well, not hundreds of people, but a few people, and it got back to me. Yep.
Yeah, like, okay, so she's on a safety plan. Let them do their job and let her do what she's got to do. Like, y'all, you're not her fucking CPS worker. I don't know what to tell y'all. You're not her CPS worker. And unless some of y'all start slapping degrees and certificates in front of me, you're not qualified to make that choice to judge. Y'all are throwing stones from glass houses. They're internet CPS worker. We just got a bunch of Angies over here. They're just advocating for the kids.
But to abuse the system, that's wrong. But here's the thing, though. It's not about caring for Cam. It's not about whatever, right? They want to hurt me. They want me to be evicted. They want Cameron. They're so pissed off that Cameron is still with me. They are so